If you're in the EU and you've been thinking about getting into Bitcoin to protect your purchasing power or just because, then this is how you do it. My name is Brie, and in this video, I'm showing you everything you need to know as a complete beginner investing in Bitcoin for the first time using Binance. And I know crypto has a bad rep for being overly complicated, but I promise I'll make this simple enough that your grandma could do it. Let's get into it. Real quick before we get started, if you're new to crypto, I made a brand new bootcamp called the Crypto Basics Bootcamp specifically for you. This will give you the complete step-by-step framework to turn you into a confident crypto investor without all the confusion and without the raving crypto bro jargon. If you want access to that, follow the link in the description below and you'll get access to exclusive content I don't share anywhere else. Back to the topic at hand. The first step is, of course, to sign up for a Binance account and then complete the KYC verification. Now, KYC stands for Know Your Customer, and this is basically required in every country around the world to varying degrees. So let's do that. First, you're going to go to Binance.com and click to register to create your account. Then you're going to be selecting your country, entering in your email or phone number, and then Binance will send you a code to your email or phone, which you'll have to verify in order to continue. Once you've done that, you've created your account, but to unlock the most important features, you're going to have to verify your identity. So click the verify button and you'll go through the verification process. Now, this process will be a little bit different depending on your country, but generally you'll need to follow the instructions and provide your personal information, a scan or photo of your ID, this could be your passport or your driver's license, and a facial recognition scan. This can take up to 10 days to be approved. For me, it was about an hour, so it can be faster than that. Once you're verified, you'll have full access to the platform with higher limits. Since money is involved, it's a good idea to set up 2FA, two-factor authentication, just to make sure you are as safe as possible. So to do that on Binance, you can do that one of two ways, and the first is via phone verification, and you'll get a code texted to you. Now, the second option is the one that I use, the one that I recommend is to use Google Authenticator or something like Authy. This is an app you can download on your phone, and it'll auto-generate codes for you that you use when you sign in, instead of having to go through SMS. Binance also has a bunch of other security measures you can turn on if you want to feel extra secure, but I'll leave that up to you if you want to dive into that. At this point, your account should be all set up and ready to fund your account and start buying some Bitcoin. So from the top, you want to go to buy crypto and select pay with and choose your currency to see what funding options you have. If you're in the EU, then you're going to pick euros. Your options might be different depending on which country you're in. If your currency is euros, you have two options. You can fund your account via bank transfer or through a bank card with Visa or MasterCard. Now, option number one for bank transfers does have a €1 transaction fee, and it takes 1 to 3 business days for those funds to show up. So it is not instant if you use this option, but it is the option I would recommend you going with for most of the time because you'll lose less in fees compared to the other option. Now, the second option is through your bank card, and this carries a 1.8% transaction fee. So that's going to add up over time, but this method is faster and it usually goes through within about 5 minutes. So if you're trying to get in and buy at a low price before it goes back up, then this might be an option. Whatever you choose, once your transfer goes through, then your euros will show up in your wallet within Binance. Let me show you what that looks like because the interface can be a little bit overwhelming if it's your first time. So to see your wallet, you want to go to wallet and then pick overview. Now, you have several wallets within your Binance account. Most of them aren't relevant to you as a beginner. So we have a fiat and spot wallet, a margin wallet, futures, funding, and earn. And most of these are for more advanced stuff. And the one that's relevant to us today is the fiat and spot wallet. And in this wallet, you'll see any fiat currency like euros or cryptocurrencies that you've bought in this spot. Okay, so let's buy some Bitcoin. You'll see next to your euros here, you'll have a couple different options. And the simplest one is to use convert. And if we look up here in the top left, there's two options. We have market and limit. A market buy is what you're gonna do most of the time. That is basically just buying Bitcoin or any other crypto at the current market price right now. So select the fiat or crypto you want to trade and select the amount and then select the crypto and it'll show you the amount of that crypto that you're gonna get. Click on continue and then confirm, and then you wait for that transaction to go through. If you want to sell your crypto and get euros back, it's basically the same process, except instead you are choosing in the top selection, you're choosing the crypto you're selling and setting what you're changing it into into euros. On Binance, you can also place a limit order as well. A limit trade is when you set a price at which your trade will go through. Say you want to buy Bitcoin when it goes down to 18K. You can set yourself up to trade your euro for Bitcoin at that specific price. So let me show you how this works. So from euro to Bitcoin when the price is 18,000 and it expires in 30 days. So how this works is that if Bitcoin goes to 18K within the next 30 days, I will instantly buy 10 euros worth if it happens in the next 30 days. But if it doesn't, I won't be spending any money and Bitcoin will not be bought. If you have some crypto in another wallet or with another exchange, you might want to transfer it over to Binance. And here's how you would do that. From your wallet, you want to go to deposit, and then on the next page, select deposit crypto and select which crypto you want to deposit. Make sure in this process that you choose the correct network, because if you choose the wrong network, then your funds could potentially be lost. The network you use will depend on where you're sending it from. So for example, if I have some ETH, but it's on the Polygon chain instead of the Ethereum mainnet, if I try to send Polygon ETH over to ETH, then that transaction is going to fail and my money will be gone. Typically for Bitcoin, it's going to be on the Bitcoin network and not on the BNB or BSC chains. These are some of Binance's own chains that they've created, and Bitcoin could be held on them, but this gets a little complicated, and 99% of the time you're going to be dealing with Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. So if I were sending Bitcoin from my Ledger hardware wallet, I'd need to make sure that it's using the Bitcoin network. Then I would choose the amount and then paste in my Binance wallet address, connect my device, and then confirm that transaction. Once I've done that, I'm going to have to wait a little bit to make sure that transaction is confirmed, that it goes through. This usually takes about 10 minutes, but it can take longer. That's how you send crypto from another wallet or exchange to Binance, but you also might want to do the opposite. And I think you should. Binance is a great platform to start trading on, but you shouldn't keep your Bitcoin there long term. They have a saying in the crypto space called "not your keys, not your coins." And that is because exchanges and platforms like Binance, they are a custodian for your crypto. They hold the keys to your crypto and you don't. And that means your crypto is vulnerable to things like attacks, bankruptcies, and overreaching governments. We've seen some people lose their crypto over the last year to various things like this. So first, back at the beginning of the year in Canada, Trudeau's government froze bank accounts and blacklisted the crypto wallets of people who were involved with the trucker protests. So these exchanges, these public companies can be compelled to go along with whatever the government tells them to do. And we've also seen a lot of people lose money in the Celsius bankruptcy. People had their crypto held by Celsius in order to earn interest on that, and they went bankrupt, and a lot of people lost a lot of money. These things happen, and it is a really good idea to hold your crypto in your own wallet. And it's really simple. You can just get one of these. This is a Ledger Nano wallet, and you use one of these, store your crypto on that, and nobody can seize your wealth. I've included a link in the description below if you want to grab the same one. But if you have a hardware wallet of your own already, here's how you transfer your crypto from Binance. So you want to go to your fiat and spot wallet and choose withdraw and withdraw crypto. You're going to select the coin you want to withdraw, such as Bitcoin, select the address. So you're going to go and grab this from the wallet or exchange you want to send your crypto to. So if I'm going to do that with Ledger, I can go over to my Ledger Live, grab my Bitcoin address, and paste that in to Binance. And lastly, at some point, you'll probably want to withdraw your crypto, convert it back to fiat, to euros, and withdraw that back to your bank account to buy nice things. I don't know, pay your rent. And to do that, again, we go to your fiat and spot wallet, we go to withdraw and withdraw to fiat. So before you can withdraw anything to your bank account, of course, you need to convert your crypto back to euros or whatever fiat currency you want. Now you're gonna have bank transfer or withdraw to your bank or credit card as options depending on which country you're in. Since I'm not located in Europe, I don't have the option to withdraw to bank account. I only have the card option, but pick what works for you. Then type in the required info for your bank account and follow the instructions to make that withdrawal. For credit card withdrawals, similarly, you're gonna select the bank card Visa option, choose the amount you wanna withdraw in euros, add a card to withdraw to if you haven't already, and add a card to withdraw to if you haven't done that already. There may be limitations depending on your countries, but that is how it's done. These are the main things you're going to want to know how to do as a beginner who's just getting into this. And Binance is a great platform to start trading crypto on. But if you haven't signed up just yet, make sure you do. I've included a link in the description below so you can go ahead and get started. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you found this helpful. And if you did, please give me a like, hit subscribe, and share it with a friend. It would really, really help me out. Otherwise, if you're ready to continue on down the crypto rabbit hole, make sure you check out one of these videos next. And I will see you guys next time.